Hello, this is Chapter 7, number 19. I apologize, it sounds like there's some construction outside here, so it's so loud. And the dog just paused, so I quieted her down. Okay, so for this particular example, it's number 19 in the Chapter 7 homework. It is asking us to construct the confidence interval estimate of a mean. Okay, so we talked about, there's actually two different intervals we talked about. Okay, so when they were asked to find the confidence interval for the mean, there's a z interval and there's a t interval, so I want to go over that first. For both of them, you should have at least 30 for your sample size. This one we have 242. Or it should be normally distributed, so one or the other, okay? They should be random samples, and then what makes you decide which of the two to use is whether sigma, which looks like a 6, which stands for the population standard deviation, whether that's given or not. If sigma is given, then you definitely use as the interval. If sigma is not given, which is this case, they give you S. That's not the population standard deviation, it's a sample standard deviation. Then you're going to use a t interval. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and plug this in the calculator. I'm going to pause so I can move the calculator up here. Okay, so I'm going to go to Stat, Test, and then go under T interval. And I think I have these in here already. So before I do that, I want to mention there's a stats key if you're given the statistics like here. There's also a data key if you had your data list, which we don't have in this case, but that's just another option for you. Since we're given the statistics, I'm going to use this one. I went ahead and plugged in N, X bar, and S in here. As you can see, you can pause this if you need to do that. And then my confidence level, they gave me for this example is 98%. So I put that right here. Okay, so I'm going to go down and calculate. It looks like an ordered pair, but actually this is the smaller value of the confidence interval. This is a lower limit, 32.3, and this is the upper value, 34.3. So that's the answer for the first part. Now let's take a look at the second part of the question. Okay, I got rid of the calculator, and this is the other question here. It says, use a 98% confidence level. Are these results very different from the confidence interval 31.8 to 35? Okay, so if we compare these two, are they very different? I would say no, they're pretty close. They're not exact, but they're somewhat close. I'd say no, they are very similar for that one. So again, this is Chapter 7, question number 19.